Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please, if you haven't subscribed, could you please kindly click the subscribe button? If you have subscribed, Gloria Chizio is saying thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Please, I have a question. Those of you that are joining our spiritual armies after having some of these spiritual baths, please, how did you mix the ingredients? How did you mix it? Okay. The other one says she fasted and read some Psalms, Psalm 90, Psalm 51. Please, others, how did you do it or how did you mix it? Don't tell me you learnt it from the channel. I know, maybe I am mixing one ingredient first before the other. I want to join the spiritual army. We thank God Almighty, the creator that was not created. I reference our elders whom discovered the uses of these herbs. I give reference and honor to whomever reference and honor is due unto. Thank you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, could you please kindly click the subscribe button? If you have subscribed, Gloria Chizio is saying thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Some of you may not understand what I'm trying to say. There have been some testimonies coming in from some of us. Some are posted on the community. You can check it. They say after having one was after having the sand and salt video I posted, she saw herself dressed in well-equipped military in her dream with this thing ready to fight the spiritual enemy. The other one also said after having a particular cleansing bath, she also saw herself putting on a military in the spirit. So it's not a physical war, please. So that's why I'm asking them, what are they doing right that we are not doing? We also want to join the spiritual army. Thank God Almighty. Today I came to teach us another method of spiritual baths. I now understand better what a spiritual bath does to a human. A spiritual bath you had or have physically, what it does in the spirit to you. Few days ago, if you check my community, I posted something that I was revealed about this native chalk in my dream. But the one I saw was that type the pregnant women usually eat when they are pregnant. And I don't want to go deep into that aspect of the dream, but I saw this native chalk. There were mulch. A woman was molding them, and then plants were growing. It was a beautiful sight. I've come to discover something. The way the nature is very beautiful in the spirit. I tell you, you can even compare it with the way it looks like physically. Nature is beautiful in the spirit. So when I woke up from that sleep, I understood a little of what it means, but I need to know better. Yes, it was a marvelous and glorious sight to see the native chalk, the one women eat when they are pregnant, in that manner. Today I bring again another spiritual bath. Last video we made yesterday on how the land can bless you. I told us you can use native chalk. The video I made this morning on how to cleanse negative energy out of your home and attract a blessing, I added a native chalk. Native chalk is a very, very powerful symbolic, I don't know how to put it. Just like it is white in nature, it signifies a peace, purity, yes. It signifies a purity. Now, native chalk is spiritually powerful. So when you are using a native chalk, endeavor that you don't do evil to others. That is the truth. How do you have these spiritual baths? In order to liberate yourself, open your way, remove hatred, be spiritually alert, be pure in the spirit. Because there's something people don't understand. Now, please, when we talk about being pure in the spirit, I'm not talking about the person doesn't commit sin, or no. That's not what it means. Now, being pure in the spirit means at least your hands are clean. You do no evil to others. Yes. You wonder why I keep emphasizing on stop doing evil to others, because doing evil to others, you don't know how far it will go in life or in the life of one's children and all that. So that is why it's always good for your hands to be clean, so that you will be pure in the spirit. Yes, please. So when you get your native chalk, get a bucket of water. Get a bucket of water. Get your salt, any salt you have, but endeavor not to use the one they put in sachet, because it's over processed and all that, you understand. Even if it's a rock salt, sea salt, anyone you have, if it is the salt you buy in the market that they measure, your spiritual salt and all that, you can use it. Then the next thing you will get is, sorry, it's not much, ash. This is ash. You get your ash. Remaining in one item, I will tell us how and when to use and add this. When you get your native chalk, get a bucket of water. If you have the alligator pepper before you have this bath, you can use it to cleanse yourself first. You can also use ordinary salt, like your spiritual salt or ordinary salt, to bath first, to cleanse yourself before you have this particular bath I want to talk about. Now it's just like a pre-cleansing first, you understand, before you have this one. When you have your bucket of water, get some pieces of the native chalk, a little bit much, but pieces it inside a bucket of water. But before you do that, take the one you want to pieces and hold it in your hands and pray and speak that as it signifies some purity, as it signifies some goodness, that let your life be pure today. From today, let your life be pure, to attract some goodness, to shine forth before men. You understand? I'm just giving you an example. Then you go ahead and sprinkle it inside the bucket of water. Take your salt, take some salt, put it inside the bucket of water. Salt also purifies. Yes, salt neutralizes and it purifies, and it also brings you blessing. Then you take your ash, a little of your ash, put it inside the bucket of water. Then the last thing you'll be adding is your sand, soil, or what do they call it, sand. Add a little inside this bucket of water. Now you're going to speak and charge this bucket of water, asking God Almighty or whatever you believe in. Then you call your chi, your good angel guys, ask them to purify this bucket, to purify this water, that as you have your bet with it, anything that needs to be let out of your life, anything that needs to leave way, so that you shine forth, should live your life to live. You understand? Now this particular bath can serve for anything you feel like. Failure, hatred, lack, all those, you understand. Then you also say that as you have the bath, may you begin to shine forth. Let people begin to see you in good light. Let people begin to see you, to favor you. You can have this bath for 7 days if you can. Do not have this bath during your menstrual flow. You understand? Especially the native chalk, you should not touch it during your menstrual flow. You understand? Now, let me answer the question of, what if we don't have this? What if we don't have this? I think anyone can get soil anywhere they are. Sand, soil, anyone can get that. In this particular, this thing is the native chalk that is, let me use the word, you understand? So if you can get some soil, you can get the native chalk, the salt and the ash. You can burn firewood ash, you understand? Anyone can also have salt, but the 3 major important ones are the native salt, the soil, and the ash. Salt, I believe anyone can get salt wherever they are. So have this bath lasting at night. Do not towel dry yourself. Do not towel dry yourself. Go to sleep after having this bath without towel drying yourself. Have this bath for 7 days. Whatever it is that is you want God to remove from your way that is bothering you and all that, you charge it speak into it in the bucket of water. And as you're pouring the water on yourself, you are praying, you are speaking. Now let's take a step further, like others have always been doing. Reading, if you're a Christian, reading some Psalms, Psalm 51, Psalm 90, Psalm 35, you understand? But anyone can have this bath if you wish to. As you're pouring it on yourself, you are calling upon God. You are speaking out the things you don't want and asking God to open your way, bless you, remove every obstacle, remove everything that needs to be removed out of your life, and all that. I tell you, by the grace of God, you will see a positive change. Maybe we will have more spiritual armies. Please, as like I said, you people should sell form for me. Oh. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Gloria Cheesy. Oh, thank you.